So once upon a time, there was a girl mom of 3 who especially lately has been in the fairy tale era, reading stories, dressing the girls in princess dresses. Everything whimsical and magical has been my life right now. And so I'm taking that inspiration with me today into the thrift store where we're going to be thrifting everything whimsical. The criteria for today, we are only picking up items that you'd be able to see in a storybook, and I'm feeling super inspired. So get your fairy tale glasses on. We're heading in to have one magical thrift trip. Let's go! Whimsical pieces, vintage thrifted finds, everything that I know both me and you are loving, and I cannot wait to hunt for it all. So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Getting directions to Red, White.
Let's go! Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley, and welcome back to my channel. How excited am I for today's video? Because we're going to be using our imagination, our creativity. I'm going to be tapping into a very fairy tale-esque part of my mind that honestly is all I've been surrounded with right now. I have 3 little girls, and the 2 older ones are so in their Disney princess era right now. They're loving all of these beautiful stories and gowns and dresses, everything that of course brings out a more youthful side of me that I truly love. And let me tell you this, with me lately tapping more into my feminine side and especially trying to dress more modest, I thought it would be so fun to kind of transport ourselves as if we're living in an old-timey romance novel. The pink, the ruffles, the bow details, all of these little things are actually making up so much of my spring wardrobe right now. So I went ahead to Pinterest and I gathered an entire mood board of things I'm going to be looking for today. We've got things like lace blouses, floral midi skirts, pastels and embroidered sweaters, fun vintage finds like silk scarves, along with girly things I love like ballet flats and ribbon and bow details. I am just so inspired by everything on this list that can truly have me dress up in the morning and just romanticize my life. I'm so excited to take you guys along in finding all of these pieces, and I'm even more happy that I'm actually partnering with Quince on today's video. We're gonna be thrifting a lot of fun stuff today, but when it comes down to the really good, everyday, high quality basics, Quince always delivers on those everyday essentials. And there's a few items that are generally harder to find at the thrift store, like satin skirts, certain cardigans, shoes too, pieces that I actually already picked up for today's trip that I'm so excited to style alongside with everything we find today. So babes, get ready. Let's have fun and transport ourselves into a whimsical storybook paradise. Let's go. So taking a look at my mood board, we are going to be hunting for all the patterns, all the frills, all the colors too. Whatever it is that pulls my eye that could possibly be in an old romance novel, we're getting it. Guys, you're kidding. I was just about to start browsing in the clothing, and right on up here, I found something that is this aesthetic to a T. I mean, just look at this absolutely beautiful picnic basket. Not even kidding, Aaliyah and Naomi have been constantly asking me to have a picnic tea party, and this weekend we are actually renovating our backyard, and this would be the most perfect thing to add. There's a little string on it, which actually gives me an idea to maybe find a really pretty scarf that we can tie to this. Oh my gosh, very Red Riding Hood-esque, am I right? But okay, back to the actual fashion. Even though I know myself, and if I get distracted and find some good whimsical style home stuff, I'm for sure gonna be thrifting it. But we're gonna start off here on the tops, work our way up. And the main thing that I'm looking here, aside from obviously really fun pastel colors, it is all about those little details. Things with ruffles and ties, scallops, some fun intricate embroidery. That is the main thing I'm looking out for in the tops. So I mentioned lace, and thrifting tops just like this are actually incredible for layering. If you find a dress, say that the v-neck is super low, you can add this and have the lace peeping out from underneath. It adds a touch of feminine while making a shirt like that more modest too. This pretty little pink top honestly has it all. It's got the lettuce hem trim, some lace as well, and a bow on the front. You'd be thinking, Haley, that is so cropped, that is strapless, how are you gonna make that modest? But I actually styled the piece super similar to this for Valentine's Day, and I love the way it turned out, so maybe I can recreate it with this pink one. And truly, one of my favorite things about this aesthetic is that here we are not shying away from patterns and textures. This entire section I usually avoid, but it's all to do with patterns. Things like gingham and florals is what you find here. And honestly, tops like this I would love to layer over a dress. You see how it's got the ruching in the chest? It kind of resembles that corset look, which I love. Oh, embroidered details, the blue, the tie. I don't even know if it's appropriate to call this a peasant top, but this like ruching ruffle kind of look, that's the vibe that it gives off, which I really like. Because let's be real, why is it that in so many storybooks, Pride and Prejudice, even like Disney movies like Belle, they kind of feel very peasant-like, village people if you may. I don't know what is this like cape-like thing, but as something to wear over a dress, I'm seeing the potential. Again, we don't know how it'll work out, but for $2.99, let's try this on and see. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm thrifting, my mind tends to wander. I go into like really deep thoughts, and as I was thrifting, I kind of thought to myself, what is it that brought this on? Why am I all of a sudden wanting to thrift this like old style romantic kind of fashion? And then it came to me. On Saturday night, my girls and I actually went to see movie Wuthering Heights, which honestly, I don't really recommend just because I'm like a very sensitive person when it comes to movies and films, and just like watching such a toxic relationship did a number on me, okay? But something I was absolutely obsessed with when it came to the movie was the fashion, the dresses that Margot Robbie was wearing. Oh my god, the corsets, the details, the colors, the fabrics, so beautiful. I don't know how authentic it was to the time, but it was definitely gorgeous and definitely romantic. And I think that's kind of the vision that's playing throughout my mind when looking for these outfits. Please, let's not romanticize that relationship. Let's romanticize the fashion. But especially everything with these like bigger, puffier sleeves, puffy sleeves in general. A piece like this is actually pretty awesome to possibly layer underneath dresses and shirts to give that puff sleeve effect for sure. This piece right over here is so out of my comfort zone to what I would usually thrift because I usually never thrift button downs like this, but you see the potential here for the bow, and I love how flowy these sleeves are. Again, gotta get creative with layering it somehow, but this just feels so flowy and whimsical. I have to admit, thrifting for this aesthetic is a little bit harder than I thought. I guess it's because so many of the pieces that I'm thrifting are very new age, and I don't know, where are all the clothes that just have that old-timey feel? Brands are really starting to dip their fingers into that right now, but I'm just looking for like the high quality fabrics, the shirts that are built so well. Ooh, this one could be a potential, but it is a size large, so I don't know if I'd be able to make it work. But how pretty! And then this right here is so good. Look at those puff sleeves, the fabric covered buttons too. Oh my gosh, puff sleeves like this intimidate me so much, and this may be too big of a size, but let's try her anyway. We are skipping over the pants, not only because I don't really wear pants anymore, but any of these storybook characters, if you notice, who's actually wearing pants? It's only dresses and skirts, which is why I feel like this aesthetic aligns with me so much. It's all making sense now. And that is exactly why we are now going into the core of this aesthetic, the skirts and the dresses. Well, the skirts first, specifically the longer skirts. You don't really have any skirts that go above your knee from back then. It's really all about those longer silhouettes. I really hope I find what I'm looking for because it is pretty specific. I just want flow and I want pretty color. Ooh, like a linen piece like this could be perfect. Size 24, I'm not really sure what size that is, but I'm actually imagining it with this top that we thrifted earlier. It could potentially look like a set together. And oh my gosh, I just noticed, look at the bottom. Has the prettiest eyelet lace detail. I love that. I really do love this brown one that has the smocking at the top. Again, paired with one of those tops that we thrifted earlier, can look really good. Ugh, I'm trying to thrift more color, but honestly, all of these colors just don't belong in that era. All right, you guys, and I am beaming right now. I am in currently what I'm hoping for will be the best section, and that is the dresses. Listen, as much as I do love that Wuthering Heights style, you have to admit, I am not gonna find like a Victorian era dress here, so we're gonna be leaning more into the storybook kind of characteristics I want to find within my dresses instead. Some things to look out for here are puff sleeves, empire waist dresses, A-line or flowy skirts, midi length, and very prairie style dresses. And I have a lot of neutral going on in my cart right now, so we definitely need some more color too. And wait, just you wait. You guys, I just found two absolutely gorgeous dresses. Oh my gosh. The sleeves with that flow, the florals, the fact that it's purple, like this is so a color that I'm into right now. And then we have the same dress style, just in a blue. So pretty. Remember that lace top that I found earlier to wear underneath because obviously it's a very plunging neckline. Oh, storybook romance. Yes, we've got it. I am literally not over those two dresses. It's exactly what I was looking for. But something else that I love is very cottagecore inspired. Dresses like this, like we said, very prairie inspired. It is a size large, so I don't know if it's gonna fit, but might as well try. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I actually think this is also the same dress style as the one I found before. It is a bit more of a vibrant color, but still so pretty. If I like the fit of these, then this is definitely a score. I found this dress right over here, which I find to be so romantic because I don't know, I just love these trim details. And again, it's the puffy sleeves. It's doing it for me. Only thing about this dress is that it looks like it's gonna be too short. But if you guys remember in my previous video, I actually took a dress that was about this short and I extended it by putting a skirt under. So many of you were obsessed with the way that it turned out, and I actually think that skirt that I use is very similar color to this. So maybe pick it up and potentially do the same thing. We gotta figure out how to make things work. And this one, I wanted a more prairie style dress. Like this material right here feels so natural and raw, very rural. Exactly, rural, that's the word. Again, super deep V neckline, which I would layer underneath, but I love the bottom. I love dresses with sleeves. So stunning. And wait, what is that? Right over there, I see a puff sleeve. Please be good, please be good, please be good. It's good. It's so good. But wait, oh my gosh, is it gonna be too short? This dress is so pretty. One second, let me just set you down in all of these tampons so that I can properly show you this dress that is straight up out of a storybook. The puff sleeves, the ruffle details. If it's gonna be too short, I'm definitely gonna need to get creative on how to make it a little bit more modest, but so pretty. I'm in love. I'm in love. And this color, oh, I'm in love. You guys, the cart is so full. And this girl is so eager to try on some of these pieces. It's probably gonna take me a little while, and I still actually want to get into the accessories portion, because if there was anything that was huge within this era, it's accessorizing. No, they didn't carry purses around, but scarves, jewelry, bigger pendants, chokers, those are all things that were so popular. And I even got a little bit distracted on the way. And I came across this gorgeous piece of artwork. I don't even know if it's like a flower bouquet, if it's meant to be a flower bouquet. I really hope that I'm not missing something that I shouldn't, but this is giving me very Beauty and the Beast vibes. The roses, the little bow detail at the top. I keep forgetting what this is called. Is this cross stitch? I don't know if it's cross stitch. It's kind of like woven through the fabric, but I think this would be such a pretty decor piece to add to my office. I told you. This, along with the basket, I mean, if I find more home finds, I may not be able to say no. It's actually insane how easily I'm influenced by the home section. I just found this little blue jug, and I'm like, oh, so pretty for my kitchen shelves. And okay, cutting myself off from the home stuff. Let's move on. I tried on so many pieces, and I'm happy to say I'm taking home a ton. Let's go on and look for some accessories to see if there's anything we can use to style these up. Okay, starting to hunt for the first accessory, that is scarves. Silk scarves, or even like little scarves that you can wear as bandanas in your hair. I love that look so much. Very prairie. And my favorite kind of scarves are honestly the square ones. These colors are a little bit too bold, but ooh. This one, on the other hand, I love the print and the pattern. You're joking. It's also a saison piece. What the heck? For $1.99. Remember I mentioned French European country? Finding a saison piece? How fitting. Got this one also that's a little bit bolder, but I kind of like that pop of color. I don't know. Okay, and in our little section of the jewelry, I'm gonna look for specific items here too. You already know I love pearls, so a pearl necklace would be so amazing to find. Brooches too are like having such a comeback right now, and then any kind of necklace with like a big brooch like looking charm, that would also be so pretty. So I'm actually already seeing some pearl options. This one is definitely more dramatic but very Victorian, as like a double pearl necklace. That can be pretty. But then for 99 cents, this really subtle pearl necklace, I kind of like the cream of this and that it's not too white. I just knew that I would find something that I'm looking for. Look at this choker style pearl necklace with what looks like to be a Victorian lady on it. This is exactly literally what I wanted, with some of those peasant style dresses and tops. That's stunning. Hey babes, I know. You have to admit, am I the best dressed injured girl you've ever seen? Since we've gone thrifting, it's been a couple of days, and last night I actually went ahead and sprained my foot. I am in a lot of pain. I got it checked out. I have a really tight splint on it right now, but I was told that this is something that's probably going to be painful for a couple of weeks at least. So I have a boot, a really not pretty boot, on the way that I'm going to wear later today so that it can kind of help keep the pressure off of my foot. But you know how committed I am. We're still gonna try and attempt to do this haul. You may be thinking, Haley, take a break, go sit down. Well, listen, we gotta roll with the punches. We gotta make it work. And as much as these things right here are definitely helping me walk, I could still limp on my foot a little bit, and I'm doing okay. And I know will bring my mood up is these incredible whimsical pieces that we were able to thrift. This is probably going to be the best thrift haul you've ever seen, especially for dresses. I mean, please, can you just take a moment and look at how beautiful this rack is right now? When I was hunting for all of these outfits and pieces, this is the mood board that I had in mind. Very old English romance novel that I consider whimsical at least. We've got some pretty romantic lace details, big puffy sleeves, ruffle details like in the skirt, a beaded bag along with some pearls, and of course something that is so important within the whimsical aesthetic is a pretty dainty pattern. So you already know Gingham is my favorite. I have it in so many clothing pieces, and I'm so happy to say that Quince right now has released so many beautiful items in Gingham that I love so much, and I'm telling you, you will too. Starting with this beautiful halter top that, yes, it is a halter top because it ties right in the back. It's got this pretty smoking detail, but I just love the cut of this. It is so flattering. It kind of gives off that illusion of a corset. And as much as you can totally wear the shirt on your own, it also layers beautifully if you want to pair it on top of a long sleeve. And being that Quince recently just launched their spring collection, they have honestly been killing it with these designs. 100% cotton, 100% linen. All of their clothing is made of such premium, high quality materials, but at a price you can actually afford. Remember, they're the place that has $50 cashmere sweaters. You can get 100% linen dress for under $100 too. You can cannot find that anywhere else right now. So throughout the video, I'm going to be showing you a combination of looks that I put together with things that I thrifted along with some of my incredible new finds from Quince. Basically showing you looks and pieces that I would wear if I was to live in a storybook romance. So even though this lady is injured, she's also feeling really good. Let's get into the next outfit. No. This one, I don't think you guys are ready. I just cannot believe that I can officially say I have found my most perfect linen dress. You guys, how freaking beautiful is the fit of this dress? Beautiful on its own, truly. But how do I make it more whimsical? I wanted to add these gorgeous puff sleeves. So we integrated this long sleeve crop top that I actually found at the thrift store today. And guys, how stunning. I am so in love with this. Again, this dress already so beautiful on its own. I love the square neckline cut. It is so flattering how it's form-fitting at the waist and then slightly flares out to the most pretty length. And the best part, it's got pockets. Like, put me in a romance novel right now. And because of this amazing cut, you can honestly layer whatever you want underneath, making it so versatile. Modest enough if you want to go to church, pretty enough for an outdoor picnic. I want to go back and get this dress in every single color. They even have some more patterns like this striped one. Same dress, I couldn't help but get it. The back has the prettiest smocking detail, and you can even adjust the straps depending on your torso length. I made them a little bit longer because I do have a longer torso, but I love that it's adjustable too, and the fact that it looks so beautiful even with something layered underneath. Oh, and did I mention that this dress is 100% European linen and it costs under $85? What? How? I just don't understand. This is something that I see myself wearing again and again, especially paired with really cute flat shoes. I just love the contrast of the tighter fit with the puffier sleeves. It's what gives off that like older style dress look, which we got this puff sleeve top for just $12.99. Totally something I would wear in like Pride and Prejudice or something. Okay, appreciating this outfit? Good. But let me actually keep on these same exact sleeves and I can show you how I can pair something like this with a top and a skirt too. Oh, you got the boot, guys! The boot is here! I feel like Cinderella right now. Oh, that's better. It's actually better, but it's so ugly and these outfits are so cute. All right, on to the next. Truly, I don't think there was a worse style video that I can sport this big clunker, but it's fine. I'm just gonna have to stand like this for most of these outfits. But okay, for the next look, I'm actually wearing that same top that you guys saw originally. This is what that corset top is looking like. Truly, it is already so pretty on its own that I paired it together with this 100% cotton Quince smock midi skirt, which I'm in love with. It fits so nicely. I mean, okay, the waist over here has that smocking detail with like cinches it in so nice. And what I actually realized about me is that tiered skirts do not suit me. I'm like heavier when it comes to my bottom. So tiered skirts like this that actually have multiple layers of ruffle, they actually make me look bigger. But I still really love that like midi skirt flowy style. So when I came across this one on their website, I said, okay, let's try it out. And guys, it's giving me that exact look I was going for. It's still flowy, it's still pretty, it's still got that ruffle details in the bottom, but it's still very flattering around my hip line. So this paired together, already a stunning, beautiful, gorgeous outfit. But I want to show you how with a couple little changes, we can make it even more whimsical. You guys, I am officially transformed. Put me in the cast of like Wuthering Heights, but please the non-toxic version, because this outfit is insane. Oh my goodness. Probably one of my most favorite outfits that I ever put together because it's 3 separate pieces that all work so well together. And you saw the outfit right before this, the skirt on its own, beautiful already with basically any white top. But then to take a milkmaid style shirt just like this and layer it on top, I mean, come on. We thrifted this yellow gingham top for $7.99 and the details on this are perfect. The gingham pattern, the little corset, the buttons, the lace, the little bow in the front, even the fact that it's yellow. I am so into yellow right now and I cannot believe that I manifested this, but I was looking for an exact same necklace just like this and I cannot believe that I thrifted it. Just feels so Victorian, old school romance. I don't know. Can we petition to actually bring back chokers? I really love choker necklaces. I feel like they are so flattering. Comment down below right now if you're watching this. Are you a choker fan? Because I want to say in what, 2016, I was wearing chokers all the time. This is definitely a much classier version. If only this freaking boot didn't kill the vibe. And it's funny because you would think to yourself, Haley, would you actually wear that out? And honestly, yes, I totally would. Just to think about the amount of outfits that I can make having a skirt base like this. You can put basically any top over it and make it look like a dress. If you are going to be buying yourself some new clothes, buy ones that are high quality and that will last you for a long time. And I just know that pieces just like this, these are classics that are going to be in my wardrobe for years to come. Linen dresses, gingham tops, classy midi skirts. Quince is the place to go whenever you're looking for any kind of essential. If you want that perfect button down, your perfect denim jeans, or even really good shoes shoes, literally my two favorite flats that I constantly wear, both in burgundy, and these newest edition in ballerina flats. They have the bow on them along with the elastic detail. The color is so pretty. All of my favorite Quince items I'm gonna link down below for you, and if you're looking to also upgrade your wardrobe, upgrade your home with high-end essentials from Quince, go to the link in my description to get free shipping on your order plus 365-day returns. I'm just so happy that I discovered this brand recently, and I'm gonna be sharing them more throughout the year for sure, because it really just takes good essentials to put these incredibly creative outfits together. And with that, on to the next. I honestly could not be more grateful to be doing this theme video. The fact that every other outfit I have to show you is just a dress that I can slip on and off is so good, because as much as it's so fun playing dress up in all of these dresses, I'm getting tired and this is not fun. So let's zip through these next few dresses and prepare to have your mind blown, because the pieces that I found, oh my goodness, look at this dress. I don't even know what to call this dress. I used to be so anti puff sleeves in every way, but now I don't know if I grew up, I don't know if I just find it more classy, but I love the puffier sleeves on dresses like this. I feel like they are so fun. As soon as I saw this piece, I was like, okay, that is the whimsy dress of my dreams, and I'm so glad that it fits so perfectly. I will have to say here, it was a super deep V. I actually thrifted another one on this thrift trip as well, but the beautiful thing about this is that you can layer them underneath whatever dresses you have if you have a plunging neckline that you want to cover up, but it doesn't actually ruin the look of the dress. I honestly find this to be so pretty. Even for like a spring wedding as a wedding guest, it would be so nice too. I would say tea party, but like, who's out here inviting me for tea parties? My kids? Yeah, my kids. I guess I could dress up for my kids. But so freaking cute. And the fact, oh, I ripped off the wrong tag. This was the original tag that was on it, because this dress was brand new with tags, and it was $64. Well, we just got it for $19.99. Kind of expensive, but I mean, 64, 20 bucks for a dress that I can potentially wear as a wedding guest. I still think it's definitely worth it. She's pretty, she's cute, and this is more of a fairy-like whimsical style that I'm still really into. I just cannot believe that I thrifted the most perfect spring summer dress. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's just the mom in me, but I love the dresses that literally just feel like a bunch of fabric. This gorgeous long sleeve dress that we got from the $12.99. Again, it had a super plunging neckline that I just didn't love, so I paired the lace top underneath that covers up the entire area while still adding so much to the dress. I love how flowy it is, and again, if you guys see a common theme among all of these outfits, it's the puffier sleeves. I really think this is my fashion era where I'm embracing it. Just looser, bigger sleeves in general I find so flattering, especially when the sleeves cinch when it comes to the wrist part. So many ways to style it up or down. Pair it with a straw bag and you are set for a perfect summer day in a dress that you feel comfortable yet so cuted. And this is probably what you've been waiting for. Time to try on these 3 whimsical dresses, all from the same brand, that somehow I have the privilege of having them in my exact size. I mean, really, these kind of dresses, I could not find a better day to thrift than on a whimsical theme, because I just feel so pretty in these. Again, it's the sleeves. I really feel like the sleeves is what makes it all. I am so obsessed with these. The fact that it's a fully modest dress too, it's long enough, and the patterns are so beautiful. I'm pretty sure all of them, yeah, I got for $12.99. And the brand of these is called Double Crazy. I don't know. I don't think it's an actual brand, but it is triple crazy that I found 3 of these. I'm here all day, folks. But I love the chiffon material. It is just so whimsy and flowy. The skirt with the lining, truly the most perfect spring and summer dresses, and the most stunning colors and florals too. And I cannot believe that every single one of these are in my exact size. Look at how gorgeous this color is. Less of a pastel, but I love this deep blue. I find it so pretty. And you know, the touches of the red florals would look really good with these burgundy flats. Oh, so stunning. I mean, how cute are those red Mary Janes? The red in the shoe matches the florals in the dress, but even the blue of this dress matches the blue in my boots. I just love the cut of these dresses so much. And the fact that I have 3 in completely different colors for different styles and different occasions is so perfect. I mean, this blue one for the summer, ugh, I cannot wait to wear it. And then this lavender one for the peak spring. This was the first one that I found at the thrift store that I fell in love with, and it just started kind of like a train effect of finding all of these other ones for $12.99. How insane! I feel like I've been having such a dry slump with dresses lately, and today's video truly made up for all of it. Let me know which of the skirt or dress outfits that I showed you today was your favorite. I actually cannot choose. All of these dresses are so gorgeous, but then again, the corset style tops, the baggy sleeves, and the skirts I love also. You know that I love to do everything to romanticize my life, including romanticizing my outfits as well, and even the fact that I'm just talking and these sleeves are just flowing with me. I'm so into this. Something that I'm not into though is being injured. So if you guys are watching up to this point, you know that you're the real MVP, and I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. Even if you're watching me limping, barely being able to show off these outfits properly, just know that I appreciate you and you're really my favorite kind of people. So if you are watching up to this point, then comment down below, injured but fabulous, because we are not gonna let a little ankle sprain stop us. I have no idea how long I'm gonna have to keep this boot on for, but at least with cute outfits like this, hopefully they'll distract from that. But truly, let me know right now which of these pieces was your favorite. If there was anything that today's video hopefully taught you, was to use your imagination and creativity, look for things that are pretty and bring you joy. And if you're already looking to add some new stuff to your wardrobe, then I'm telling you, browse Quince right now. I'm gonna leave a link down below with all of the names of all of the items that I showed you, like these linen dresses that come in so many different colors, this gingham top, or the most perfect basic midi skirt that you can use to style your outfits this season. You can shop all my Quince favorites linked down below, and just a reminder, if you do use that link, you will actually get free shipping and 365-day returns on your entire purchase. So go ahead, pick out some pieces, try them out, see how you feel about them, experiment with your style. The new season is always such a fun way to get things that are appealing to you, that inspire you, because no matter where you're at in life, in the high points and the low, a cute outfit can always turn your day around and make you feel so much better. To end off on a high note, I'm gonna go make my husband ice my foot because I definitely need a little bit of a break. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this truly shows how committed I am to show up for you guys, and it's only because you're always showing up for me too. Love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one.